朱大红杂志社，一个人们快把几个嘛噻。朱大门个嘛门子嘛杂志啊杂啦，门到嘛出金锤。那媳妇那奴子嘛几个嘛噻？你孙子嘛老夫嘛奴子嘛做不噻？
I think the most interesting part is figuring out the parts that can't be explained in a book. It's just really, you have to do it, and you have to do it as someone who's done it for a long time, and who also knows the thought behind everything. So I did door painting, so behind every stroke, behind every color, behind every shape and size, there's a meaning. And those are things you only learn about when you're side by side with one of the masters and when you're doing it yourself.
Yeah, I think being able to experience as the different arts here in China is very different from the U.S. So I'm doing the wooden house group, so seeing how they do like the traditional joinery as opposed to how they build houses in the U.S. with just 2x4s and nails pretty much is very different, and I get to kind of experience what it's like, and also see what it's like for them to build these really big eco-friendly and long-lasting houses using traditions that lasted hundreds of years. So that's really cool.
Yeah, so I think the experiential learning part of this program has been really cool because I feel like in school, the main thing I learn about is like Chinese language and that kind of thing. And there's a bit of like Chinese culture lessons and stuff, but you can't really like get the full picture of it until you experience it firsthand. And I think not only has this trip like been a first-hand experience to Chinese culture, but it's given me an experience of like so many different Chinese cultures. Like you can see Beijing is like obviously very different from somewhere like Dali, and I think it's so cool just to like see how diverse of a country it is, and yet how it's all like unified under like shared principles and that kind of thing.
So the apprenticeship I'm doing here with the China Folk House program is silversmithing, and so my grandma is from the Bai ethnicity where she was, and so like learning how to make jewelry out of silver is like really helping me connect with my culture.
So one thing that I think makes this program really unique is the ability to do a lot of hands-on learning. For example, I haven't taken any Chinese classes at home, but being surrounded by the culture, I've been able to actually hear native speakers talk and then also take Chinese classes with teachers that live in the area. So that's been really unique. And then also with the apprenticeships, for reference, I'm a painter, I love art and design, and so my apprenticeship has been door painting, which is a traditional thing they do here to celebrate their culture. And something that's been really unique with that is having a master teach us, someone who's been studying it for years and who has had the craft run in their generation. And so being able to really get that first-hand perspective and just dive right into that experiential learning has been so amazing, and it'll definitely stay with me for the rest of my life.